Welcome back. This is part 2 of my mini getaway to Alice Springs earlier this month, so end of August, start of September, with my family, so my mum, dad and my 2 older brothers and younger sister. If you'd like to see part 1, please check out the link below. So good.
I'll put it here on the side. I'll slide it here.
Good morning. Today we are going to be heading back to the Transport Hall of Fame, and my dad is going to be inducted into that today, so it's super exciting. Take you along and show you what I can from whatever we get up to today, but it's been a wonderful trip so far. So this award is for those that have basically dedicated a lifetime to the transport industry, like my dad, who has been in the transport industry for over 48 years.
Hey, not there yet.
1912. During the recession, John's father Ted and Uncle Alex purchased a Bedford truck and 17-foot semi-trailer, hauling firewood to Melbourne and returning with fuel on a grueling 34-hour trip. John started an apprenticeship as a motor mechanic at his father's garage in 1969, but his passion lay with trucks. A local stock agent's need for hay transport sparked the creation of J&S Walter. He later hauled oats to Portland, managing to grow his business despite sometimes finding himself at odds with the strict Transport Regulation Board permit system. After 48 years on the road, John's driving career ended when a bale of hay fell, breaking his back. He made a remarkable recovery, but still occasionally drives for friends, exemplifying a lifelong dedication to trucking.
So if I wasn't cheap, this is what we could have done. We could have booked dinners and things at this Transport Hall of Fame museum, but didn't. But this is what we could have had. So it does look beautiful. And what an amazing place to be able to have a meal. I'm surrounded by all of these Kenworths and trucks. It's amazing. Let me show you. Look at this. If I zoom back. What an amazing atmosphere. And it is 100% a sold out event. But it's absolutely stunning. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then this is the menu that they get to have. It is an anniversary year, of course, too. It's the 30th anniversary. That would have been amazing. Once the crowds had died down, we were actually able to just spend a bit more time processing this award and this nomination and all that had taken place. So we went back into the Transport Hall of Fame, and Dad was able to have a good look at his story, how it turned out, and the pictures and everything as well. And then we had a look at some of the other nominated people from previous years again, and looked at those that had been nominated for this year. There was so many this year because there's been a couple of years where they haven't been able to do this since COVID. So yeah, there was at least, I think, 80 plus this year. Then after having a look at this, we headed back outside to see some of the things that we hadn't had a chance to see on the previous days when we visited. Security.
This is pretty.
Yeah.
You think about it, old but it's probably like 7 years.
Still probably newer than my Toyota. That's pretty good. Guess what else is pretty good? Hey, there's another one. Okay, that's very tall. And then they've got all the Anzac Day tins. And my grandpa is on this one. This is my grandpa. There he is again. A bit clearer. Oh. There's so many of them, so they've got all of the collector ones. Sorry, it's a bit blurry, a bit hard because there's not a lot of light in here. Got all of the war memorabilia. So this is all part of the Transport Hall of Fame too. So you just got to explore all the little areas. So we definitely didn't get in here yesterday. And they have the, sorry it's a bit blue, a bit shiny, decorations and campaign medals of Australia. Now that is a giant pair of binoculars. They're not your handheld type, I dare say. After finishing at the Truck Museum, we finished the night with a nice barbecue with some of Dad's truck friends, one being one of his old drivers. And it was lovely to spend time with him and his wife before finishing up what was a fabulous day. The next day we made it just in time to watch the truck parade that goes through the not the centre of town, but around the Tom Brown roundabout in basically the entrance to Alice Springs. We got there just in time, literally just in time, almost joined the parade ourselves, which was a bit of fun. And then we finally were able to get a car park and actually watch what we think was the majority of the parade together. Yeah, now they're After seeing all the trucks, we went to Gloria Jean's again because we knew where it was, and yes, I had a gingerbread man and coffee again before we headed just to have a bit more look down the street, and we end up finding Adelaide House, which was the first hospital built by John Flynn.
Here's some step stairs. That's what I said, so that you can see yourself fall with style. And this part of the shaft, yeah.
Oh, is that from the air conditioning?
Yeah, this is.
So this is the men's ward, cellar and pit something.
And you get this deck back down under here too. It'd be pretty cool under here, wouldn't it? Yeah. This is a bit cool.
And then this is a ground plans. And it is low ceilings. So here we go, the original house plan. That's cool. And then we'll come down this way. I feel like I need a duck, but I actually can stand. There's Maddie. Hi, Maddie. Hi, guys.
That's a bad sax, you know?
Yeah, so the air would travel through there.
Well, sax hanging off of these, maybe.
Yes, I reckon.
Little pins and stuff. They're dynamite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then, as in true fashion with my siblings, things got a little bit silly and we started doing some shadow puppets.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Where was the Vegemite, Rach?
Yeah, it's nuts. I think it was made pretty good. It's not just a cardboard box.
No, it's a proper. I know you have to pay. Amazing the difference. This is outside. We're up the stairs now. They've got some markets happening down there. And that's Rach and Matt being real cool. The bedroom, but actually, seriously, they're cool air, but I don't know what. It's very cool up here. That's a thick barber. I just did smell some flowers. I love the flowers here actually, they're very pretty.
After this and getting some lunch from Subway to take with us, we decided to head to Simpson's Gap, which was so worth it. It was absolutely stunning. This was a super, super easy walk and super stunning. have my sandwich and sit on the beach bank and have lunch looking out over this, because this is, so glad we've walked the full way down. Absolutely stunning. Oh wow. Okay. Look at it, guys. Look at this. I'm going to take you up close. You can see I touched Simpson's gut. Look at that, so stunning. This is my favourite thing so far. I mean, I like the trucks, don't get me wrong, but I can't get past this. Look at that. Panoramic. Oh, Maddie! After Simpson's Gap, the boys went on their own adventure and we went on our own adventure to Desert Park, which was absolutely wonderful. Really, really enjoyed being able to go and explore this little part of Alice Springs and to see some wildlife and again some more beautiful nature.
Got the beautiful flowers too, guys. There's pretty yellow ones as well. I'm excited to see some nature and animals and things. Today is a great day. I'm really enjoying it. Hello.
My name's Stephanie. My job today is to teach you a little bit about some of the birds we have in the Red Centre. So it would be rude for me not to introduce my co-host here, Bruce. Bruce is a really wagtail. Bruce is not the of the show. He's been doing this for a lot longer than me, 9 years, and he gets more reviews on TripAdvisor than any of the birds that we have actually trained to be in this show. He'll pop in and out throughout, depending on what kind of birds I'm flying, and provide the comic relief. If you look up here, we're going to be joined by one right now. This is a black-breasted buzzard, third largest raptor in Australia, and she knows how to get into the egg. So we're going to give it a go. They do like all sorts of eggs, not just emu eggs. There we go. She's going to go down and go for it. Now, how are you going to get into that one, darling? What's interesting about what she's about to do is that we didn't teach her how to do it. There we go, you like that one. She's going to throw an egg at it, and she's going to crack that open, make it weak so she can get into it. Now, talk use in the animal world is usually regarded as a sign of intelligence. Sorry to burst your bubble, a little miss. There we go, well done. This is not a sign of intelligence for her. This is innate or intrinsic behaviour, meaning she was born knowing how to do this. We can kind of liken it to human babies knowing to cry as soon as they're born in order to receive food or comfort.
So as not to spoil this show, if you do actually get a chance to visit Desert Park, I won't show you everything, even though I did film all of it. But please let me know if you would like to see basically the full show, and I can put that as a separate video. But I'm going to cut this down. But it was amazing, and it was lovely to see all about the different desert birds and just how clever they are. And it was a really, really great experience. I'll just show you the little bits and pieces that we were able to capture.
Following this bird show, we then had a look around the rest of Desert Park, and it was really beautiful.
So pretty.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly.
Oh, so look at these little things too. Lots of little plants. Flora and fauna.
No, these ones are really cool. Yeah.
Ben?
Cute. I've never seen one of those before. That's so weird, Rach.
Oh wow. That looks fake.
It does, doesn't it?
It's like someone just put bits together. Wow. That's wild looking.
I just like the little wildflowers and everything are beautiful too. Just the flowers and
Greenery. Some little birds in here. Look.
There's a really pretty green one.
Yeah, there's one in here. There's a couple of them up here. Oh, so many of these little beauties.
Oh, look at them.
They're so cute. I'm sorry. Just stay still. I'm just gonna stay here. And I know, I'm so sorry. That was very good of me. These two little beauties. They're beautiful ones. I've never seen them before either. Rach, did you want to get photos of the green ones?
I already did.
Because there's so many in this tree. I think, are they just little budgies? I think so. Best part, didn't get pooped on once. That was my bag. And little fishes. Cool. What's in this one? Just a couple more. That is gorgeous. This could be scary. Look how cute they are. What a unique Amazing little creature. Oh, look, it's eating ants, Rach.
Oh, thanks.
Come and look.
Get out of here.
Watch it. It's so cool.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. Jeez. Oh. Can you like film it? Do slow mo or something?
And the other one at the back is doing the same thing. That's really funny looking, little one.
Yeah.
The big ovary.
And she would have went head first.
Cane grass dragon.
No, my cocktail tonight. But I think she might
What are
have
you after?
did it bruised her hip or something, scratched her hip because she was
Eyeball. He's so cute. Oh, he's like so sly. So cute. And his little friend over here. Oh, it's a special bush stone curlew. Snake. Can you spot it?
The nocturnal house and the reptile section of this desert park was really, really cool. And then after this, we went and had a look at the red kangaroos.
And this is all I'm going to get to see. I'm just going to film it just in case. But you would think they'd be out and about at this time of day. Maybe. We'll see. Hello. Cute. Let's go and get back to sleep.
After seeing the red kangaroos and grey kangaroos not doing much, we decided just to make our way towards the entry of the park again. And just, it was such a beautiful place, even just to walk around. But before we finished, we went to the playground.
Kids' playground. It's pretty cute. And we also have very nice.
When we got back to the motel again, or the hotel again, we went to Uncle's Tavern again, and I had the exact same meal that I had the first time, which was the chicken schnitzel with Hawaiian topping. It was so good. So, so good.
Like all good things, holidays have to come to an end, and this is a really, really great one. And we're finishing up now, about to head to the airport, go to the shops for a little bit before we do that, and head home. So it's a beautiful day again. I'll show you from our little room. So everything's packed up, we're good to go, and this is our balcony on the second floor up here, which I don't think I told you that. And the mountains and stuff in the background.
Being really honest, we were a bit shocked at how quiet it was, and my parents, as they'd been here before, it was really sad for them to see just how abandoned everything seemed in this mall. And yeah, so it was just a very, very different. I know Alice Springs isn't massive, but it was a bit sad to see. Thank you so much to the person that suggested heading into Red Kangaroo Books. It was a beautiful bookstore and it was lovely to have a look around. We also went into the information centre and I was able to get my magnets that I always get on every holiday. But it was just nice that when we did find some places that were actually open, it was really lovely to have a little explore. We also went into the Alice Springs Plaza, I think it's called. And that was, yeah, again, fairly sad. There wasn't a lot open, not many things in there, so many shops that were for lease. Yeah, but look, it was great to still experience it and see it. And just like that, it was time to head back to the airport and to return home. to what was rainy and horrible after this beautiful weather that we'd had in Alice Springs and this super special time that we'd had together. There we are, guys, on the plane. Oh, about to take off. Thank you so much for watching. If you missed part 1, I will link it in the description below. And I hope you're all having a wonderful week. This was an incredible time. We're so glad to be able to celebrate our dad's induction into the Transport Hall of Fame and to explore what Alice Springs had to offer, especially as just a core family of our original 6, which was really special because we may never get to do that again. And yeah, it was just a really special trip. So thank you so much for coming along, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing a little bit of what we got up to.